This is an election year for my country. Next month,
Yes.
we go to the polls, and it's always important. Politics, election, and all things attached. What contribution should we expect from the UK as regards our elections?
So our role is to try and do what we can to support Nigeria's election process to make sure it's peaceful, credible, people get to vote in peace, and their votes count. And that's what we're trying to do by firstly observing elections. I'll be observing elections myself. We'll have election observers here in River State itself. Secondly, by supporting INEC to make sure it's strong, it's able to do things that it needs to do. And thirdly, by supporting other civil society organisations who'll be sending election observers, and we're funding them. And fourthly, importantly, talking to the candidates, really, asking them to be responsible, asking them to respect the rules. So, we don't care who wins. We just want to make sure that Nigerian votes count and Nigerians get to choose who does win. And that's really what we're about.
Support to INEC and civil societies, in what form? How does this support?
So practically with civil society, it's we actually fund a situation room. We support them along with others,
Okay.
And they provide civil society observers because, of course, Nigerians, the majority of the election observers in Nigeria are Nigerians. They're the ones who are out there in the places reporting back and reporting to INEC. And with INEC, it's around capacity building, support to them. Also, to be honest, providing them with some eyes and ears around the country to say, look, this is what we're seeing, this is what we're experiencing, and supporting them as we can. But I mean, this is a Nigerian election. We are not Nigerian, but we recognise the important role we can play to support Nigeria in its election. That's what we're trying to do. I think for those who don't yet have a permanent voters card, and there are so many people, INEC have extended the deadline, I think it's to the 29th of January at the very least, towards the end of the month, when they can collect their PVC. Voting in Nigeria is not easy. I've watched so many elections in Nigeria, queuing up, the dust, the heat. I know it's hard, but I think if you want to vote, get that PVC, be part of the process. If you don't vote, it's very difficult to complain about the outcome. I mean, you can complain about the outcome, but it's much more difficult. My advice to people is if you want to be part of the process, get the PVC and vote.